Hello, everyone. It is time for our weekly check-in. We're also going to talk about some new savings challenges, so stay tuned if you are nosy like me and want to see what we spent. All right, everybody, let's go.
I'm gonna tell you that I love you.
Hello, everyone. Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307, here with you today to do a weekly check-in as well as do some savings challenges. So let's get this started. First thing that we're going to do is we are going to go ahead and pull out my cash dividers out of my wallet. I prefer the cash dividers because of the wallet that I do carry. So I've got some cash dividers in here, and I also have some envelopes as well, which you will see. So I'm going to take those out and I'm just going to put those off to the side. I hope everybody is having a wonderful week. I know a lot of people have children that are headed back to school. My son doesn't go back until September, so we still have a couple more weeks to enjoy our summer. So I've got these out. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do Saveopoly because today is our Saveopoly day. So that's why I've got our dice. And let's go ahead and open our Happy Planner and go back to our savings challenges. But I want to show you something new. So this is the Saveopoly that I have been using for quite some time. So we started last year. So I've been using this Saveopoly right here, and you can see that it's in black and white. Well, look what I printed for myself today since I've got a new printer. Oh my gosh, look at. So we're going to go ahead and take this one out. And we're going to go ahead and add it into our savings challenges. This is not my printable, just so you guys know. This one is from Me and I. So if you're interested in this version of Saveopoly, you can go grab a printable from their shop. And so last week we spent $15 or saved $15, and we were right here on this railroad. So this is where we're going to be starting. And we're going to roll 2 dice. Let me tell you really quickly, just in case you guys are new to my channel, I have so many new subscribers. We're on our road to 1,000. We're almost there, you guys. It's unbelievable. I'm getting so excited. So the way that Saveopoly works, obviously, if you've played Monopoly before, you'll recognize the board. And up here at the top says every Monday, roll the dice, move spaces, and put that amount into savings. I only get paid once a month, and my husband gets paid bi-weekly. So we do every other Monday, and that is just something that works for us. So today is August 16th, and the way that I like to do it is I like to just write the date there. So 8/16, we're going to start right here, and let's go ahead and roll these dice. We rolled 8, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo, we got $34. And I'm going to go ahead and write the date right here so that we know where we're at. I'm not very good at writing crooked, so that looks awful. It's a good thing I'm using an erasable pen. That was still wet too, just so you guys know, and look at how amazing it erased. I'm in love with my new pens. And for anybody that didn't see that video, these are the Pilot Ball Friction 07.07. So 8/16, so $34 we need to save. Let's go ahead and put 34 up here. Now we have to figure out where this $34 is going to come from. Let's go ahead and grab a highlighter. This is going to be our color, and this is the mild liner. Absolutely love this color. I always have to look really hard. This is the coral pink. I like to highlight this just because then it's easier for me to see where I need to start the next week. And just so you guys know, when I roll doubles, roll twice. So if I've only rolled doubles once in the entire year that I've been doing Saveopoly. But one of these days I'm waiting for the opportunity to roll double, double, double. So $34. The way that we deal with this savings challenge, and I say deal with it as if it's something bad, but the way that we do it is we take money out of our cash dividers for Saveopoly. It's one way that we're saving money and spending less. We love spending money out of our cash dividers because that means that we're spending less on groceries or miscellaneous and fun or home. So the first thing that I'm going to do is go ahead and grab $20 out of groceries. And then I'm just got to take a look. We don't have a lot of money in our cash envelopes because we have spent some other money. So let me go ahead and jot down this $20 so I don't forget. I don't know about you guys, but I forget to track stuff all of the time. So when I take away the $20, that's going to leave us $105 in the grocery divider. Then we've got to figure out, where are we going to get the other money from? I believe the easiest way to do it is going to be go ahead and do allowance. I am going to go ahead and take half out of my allowance and then have my husband pay me for the other half. And so that will be $7 a piece. But due to not having the right change, we're going to round this sucker up to $35. So I'll put in $8. My hubby can pay me back $7. And then that way we have got $35 for the week into our Saveopoly. Now I can tell you, one thing that I love about these erasable pens is I highlighted over that erasable pen and I was still able to erase it. Unbelievable. Love my new pens. Love office supplies. I am addicted. So let me go ahead and grab out our Saveopoly fund so that we can add it to it. Here is my card for Saveopoly. We have $323 in our Saveopoly, and today is the 16th, and we are going to deposit $35. We still have not been able to find some time to do our overnight weekend stay. That's what this is for our 1-year anniversary. So we're just going to keep rolling this money, and let's make sure we've got $358. And I've got it all mixed up. What have I done in here? The 5s and the 20s are all messed up, and I can't handle that. Everything has to be all in line. So let's see. 358, 100, 200, 300, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, and 58. 358 for Saveopoly. Love that I printed myself out one finally in color. How many of you guys do Saveopoly? Let me know. I know some people do it, and it is a popular savings challenge. Let's go ahead and roll back to our calendar. And then I'm actually going to have to probably move some of my stuff so that you guys can see. We do have Georgette here hanging out with us. She's waiting till Transfer Tuesday to get fed her money. There we go. I think you guys can see that, right? So let's talk about our spending this week. We're going to go through each divider, and then we'll put it on our weekly check-in. So the first thing we're going to talk about is food. Now, of course, we have to make notations right here for Saveopoly. We have to put that we took $20 out of our food, and I am just going to list right here the $8 because I don't track my husband's. So if I put 15 at the end of the month when he pays me back, it'll be wrong. So let me grab some highlighters. So the food highlighter is this teal right here. So Saveopoly 20 came out of the food envelope. And then for me, mine is this light purple. Let's go ahead and put that on there. I do not count the Saveopoly as expenditures because it's savings, right? We're putting into savings. We're not spending it other places. So let's take a look and see where we're at. We are tracking for the 9th through the 15th. I do see a $25 expenditure here, and look at this cute little sticker that I got, and I'm using my side hustle money. I also just got an email for my Etsy side hustle money coming in. Super excited. Speaking of Etsy, everything that besides the Saveopoly that you see here today is on my Etsy shop. So groceries, we've got groceries and we've got food on the go. Let's take a look. So for groceries, we had $25. So, and we wrote that down. So we've got 25. We just did that Saveopoly. We wrote that down. So we should have $405. Let me explain to you guys what I've got in my wallet and show you what I'm going to be doing. I just grabbed this money out of my sinking fund binder. I have $300 here. And the reason why it's in my sinking fund binder is I do not carry around all of our grocery money for the entire month. So I'm going to keep out $150 for this next week, and I'm going to put $150 back. Let's take a look and make sure. So we had $300, $405. So this $105 is going to be put aside for Transfer Tuesday. So it's going to go keep Georgette company. And we are going to go ahead and remote. I can't even talk. We are going to go ahead and notate on the back that today is 8/16, transfer Tuesday, minus 105. That's going to leave us at $300. I'm going to go ahead and put this 150 into my divider to start this week out with. And I did challenge myself for $25 for this last week for groceries. I shopped my pantry as well as my freezers. I did a video on that, so if you want to check out and see how I did that, make sure you do. We were successful. I did not spend any more money on food for the rest of the week. Then our food on the go says we have $150. Let's make sure, 50, 150. We have not spent anything since 8/3. So this is for when we go out of town and also for stockpile. I use this, for example, like if meat is on sale or something like that, I'm able to use this to stockpile up, and I love doing that. So we've got our food. So let's go ahead and check those off. And then we do have a home expenditure over here. We just did this. And let me show you what we've got. Right here, we spent $25 on some weed barrier. We are working on the path, and we are also laying some gravel in other areas of our yard. So we grabbed that, took that out of the home category. So let me check that off. So $25, so we should have $50 left, which we do. And that one is done. Then we've got fun and miscellaneous. Yeah, that one's empty. Nothing in there. Then let's talk about car. If you look right here, there are no other expenditures besides my allowance. So car, I haven't put gas in since 8/3. Really nice, since between the 2 days I spent $80, so I should have 120, which I do. We are right on track for gas. Then let's talk about my allowance and pay it forward. So my allowance is in the purple, and so is pay it forward. Right here, I did have an expenditure. I bought some new products. I'm so excited, from my friend Brandy, from her new shop, her new website. It's a Miracle Budgeting and Lifestyle. And so I spent part of my allowance and part of my pay it forward money. If you look over here on my calendar, you'll see I've got a 25 and a 29. The 29 came out of my allowance, and the 25 came out of my pay it forward. My pay it forward is designed to support small businesses. On 8/12, I did my giveaway, and I supported 2 Etsy shops. So make sure you take a look there. So I took $50 out and sent $25 to each of those Etsy shops. And then It's a Miracle, I sent $25 to her from this as well. So I still have $50. Let's go ahead and correct this though, because we did not have our pay it forward right here on the 12th. So pay it forward. And we did $50 for our pay it forward. And that is also just the light purple, just like my color, just because I never differentiated it. So pay it forward. So we've got the pay it forward, the It's a Miracle, and then we have got our Saveopoly here as well. So let's go ahead and check all of these off. Make sure we've got everything. Let's go ahead and highlight these 2 amounts because we checked them off. And really quick, let me go ahead and pull my card out. The highlighting is something fairly new for my cards, but I really like it. I'm a very visual person. You'll notice that I highlight a lot of stuff, and that's just because for me, once I highlight it, I know something is done. So we've still got $50 for the month for pay it forward. We are still working on the 1,000 subscribers, so that means we've got at least this 50, and I can tell you guys this, that there is going to be more than this that's going to be for that 1,000 subscribers. And so my allowance, as we saw, has $56 left in it. My pay it forward is done. Then the last thing that we have is bank. And I also have some envelopes in here, and I won these envelopes from Katie Budgets. Thank you so much, Katie. I absolutely love them. And I am not exactly sure what I'm doing with these yet, but I've added a few bucks in here, as you guys can see. And I've got to design a savings challenge to use them, and I just haven't had a chance yet, but you are going to see some new savings challenges. So you can see your girl is saving a little bit of money. This is going to be monthly. I do know that. So that is it for this. Let's go ahead and talk about our no spins, because we have got our cute little no spin stickers right here. So let's take a look. We have a no spend on the 9th. We have a no spend on the 10th. We have got a no spend on the 13th. And that is it. So we ended up with 1, 2, 3 no spend days. Yep, I thought we had more. So far we've got a goal of 20 no spend days. We are struggling this month, but that's okay because we're paying it forward and helping support new businesses. So let's go ahead and jump into our weekly check-in. Here is our weekly check-in. Let me go ahead and zoom you in. Here we are on our weekly check-in. Right here you can see, to save some time because it is a long video already, I went ahead and wrote in the categories and their starting balances. We just went through everything that we spent, so let's talk about it. I hope you guys have got yourself a drink or a snack or something, because this video is going to be a long one. Food. We actually took $150 out of food. We did not take any out of our on-the-go food, so our ending balance for food was $300 and $150. We put $20 towards Saveopoly, and we put $105 towards Transfer Tuesday. So we only spent $25 on food, you guys. And we didn't spend any of our on-the-go food. Then for me, I did have my expenditures. I thought I would be able to remember these, but I'm going to grab mine really quick just because mine ended up being weird. So I spent $29 for It's a Miracle, and then I took $8 for Saveopoly. So 29 plus 8, I spent $37 out of my allowance. And that means I have $63 left. Is that what we have over here? No, it's not. Oh, yes, it is, because my husband owes me money. $63. Then for our pay it forward, we spent $75 and we have $50 left. For car, we didn't spend any, so we've got $120 left. For home, we spent $25. We didn't spend any out of fun or miscellaneous because there was nothing left. And then we have $50 left for home, and we have nothing left for miscellaneous and fun. Unbudgeted, we didn't have any unbudgeted, so $0 there. So that's it for the weekly check-in. Now let's talk about savings challenges. I am super excited to let you guys know that I have been creating saving challenges on my Etsy. I have 2 new ones that I'm going to show you today that I am going to be doing. I first want to let you guys know that the savings challenges do come with envelopes that you can print for yourself. The first one that we are going to be talking about is my hockey savings challenge. So let me go ahead and pop this right in here, and we're going to put this into our no savings. Our no savings. We are going to put this into our savings challenge. The hockey savings challenge. The reason why I came up with these savings challenges is sports and activities for children can be so expensive. I don't know why I didn't think about this one earlier in the summer to make this much easier for me. I'm going to have to really hit this one hard. But for my son, I am going to save $500 towards hockey for right now. That is just for the first few months of hockey. I know I'm going to need more. I created these savings challenges with different dollar amounts. I'm starting out with the $500 one. I do have a $1,000 one, and I also have one where you can set your own goal. So each set of hockey sticks is $20, and I have got $100 that I'm going to be putting into this challenge. I did include the envelopes. These are very simple, very easy to do, and I will show you one that's not put together. So this is the envelope that I came up with. I just taped it, you guys. You can glue it, but it says hockey on the back. It says hockey savings challenge, and it is just folded, very simple. I do want to show you guys. So if I put the $100 in there, well, even if I don't put the $100 in there, there is still room to punch this. So this can go into your binder. If I wanted to, I could keep this in this binder right here, or wherever. This is going to go into my accordion file for right now, so I will not be punching mine. So we're going to be putting $100 into this savings challenge. I'm going to go ahead and color in 5 of these because I'm putting in the $100.
I get so caught up in the middle, thinking of drowning in those blue eyes. I'm losing sight 'cause I am falling. I'm so deep down, and it's not a lie that I die. I can't hide what this is.
I am 1/5 of my way to my goal. I colored in 5 sets of hockey sticks. They are each worth $20. And I do want to let you guys know. So I started with hockey because that's what my son does. But so far on my Etsy shop, I have put soccer, I have put dance, I have put football, and I am going to be working on cheerleading and summer camp. If there is something else that you would like to have a savings challenge for with an envelope, just include it down below. I can easily make it. I have these in my Etsy shop just for, with the envelope for $1.75. So not super expensive. And you get multiple versions. Like I said, for the hockey savings challenge, you get a $500 one, a $1,000 one, and also a blank one that you can fill in. So that is the hockey savings challenge. Now the other savings challenge, or maybe I should say investment challenge, is for my Roth IRA. And I know a lot of people do their Roth IRA and they may have their own sheets already, but I designed this one for myself. Yes, I know that I can go online and I can look and see where I'm at, all of that. This Roth IRA one comes with several different sheets. This one is the $6,000 one because that is my goal for the year. So this is the year-long challenge. And then I also have one that's $1,000, start somewhere. And I also have one that's blank. I have one that has color like this one that I printed and one that is just black and white. So make sure you check those out. I started coloring this in and then thought, you know what, maybe I should wait and color it in on my video. So I am going to go ahead and color in $3,000 worth of these circles. So I am going to definitely time lapse this. I was going to have 5,000 in my Roth IRA, but some stuff has come up and I didn't get to do it. So that's why this is so important for me to buckle down and start doing this.
You gotta help me disappear from all those voices that I fear, and all the moments I can handle 'cause I'm different. You have to promise to stay near. Oh, you're always telling me the truth. That's why I lean on you. You got the mind to see what's coming. And you're my ears when I can.
All right, so that is 25 coins that I've filled in because I'm halfway there on my Roth IRA. Now, I do want to show you guys what else comes with this. You do get this envelope design right here. I wanted to show you guys what the envelopes come like and what they look like. So if you look at this closely, you'll see that it has a dark outline all the way around the outside, and you cut all the way around the outside. And then in the middle right here, it's got some dotted lines. And so you fold on the dotted lines. So the way that this envelope is, this is the middle part right here. You can see that that's the top flap. And then this part down here is the bottom. I've put very simple instructions: cut around outside edges of envelope, fold on dotted lines, glue 2 white flaps to inside of back of envelope. Or you can tape them like I said. So that does come with that as well. I'm not sure I'm going to use that because I pretty much do everything digitally, but I thought I would throw this one in there because, maybe you are just trying to save enough to start a Roth IRA depending on who you're investing with. And you just need to start putting money away to get that first initial $500, whatever you want to start with. So that's why I included the envelope there. I am super excited to add new stuff to my Etsy shop to help me visualize where I'm at. This has become my #1 investing priority goal. So you will not see me putting a lot of extra money into M1 or into Stash. I have my Roth IRA with Vanguard. So this will be going into Vanguard. I am going to max this out before the end of the year. That is my goal. You heard it here. Well, we've finally come to the end. Thank you guys again for your support. And if you have made it this far, I want you to go ahead and put your favorite emoji down, anything you want today, because if you've made it this far, then there's reason to celebrate. I will see you guys tomorrow for Transfer Tuesday, and remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.